Hello drivers! I've been asked a few times how to set up a GoPro for recording track videos. Today I'm going to show you the optimal settings for a GoPro Hero 5 when mounted inside the car. I'm also going to show you my camera mount system in a Porsche Cayman. Let's start out with the optimal video settings on a GoPro Hero 5. I'm going to start with setting the resolution to 1080p. This will allow me to turn on video stabilization later on. Next, set the frame rate to 60 fps. This will make fast-moving objects smoother on the screen. Set the field of view to narrow to make the windscreen cover most of the video. The wide-angle setup has too much of the interior and too little of the outside world. Once that's done, open the additional settings panel from the right. Make sure video stabilization is turned on. Next, it's important to disable wind reduction mode. I found that the Hero 5 mistakes engine noise for wind noise, and I hear the audio go from stereo to mono and back. You also want to disable the auto turn off for the duration of the track day. Just go into the preferences page and set the auto off to never. You will see later why this is an important step. GoPro eats through batteries like an animal, so I always have it plugged into the charger. In order to do that, you need to remove the charger cover. Simply open it, then gently pull it outwards. You can reattach it anytime by expanding it and popping it back. It's time to mount the GoPro. I just used the standard frame that came with the Hero 5. With the charger cover removed, the frame allows me to charge the GoPro while it's recording. For securing the GoPro to the car, I used the Manfrotto super clamp. It has a load capacity of up to 15 kilograms. In order to attach the GoPro to it, I use a Manfrotto standard stud with a 1/4 inch thread and a GoPro tripod mount. I know, it is seriously over-engineered for the job, but I want to make sure nothing goes flying inside the car. The Cayman GT4 with the Michelin Cup 2 semi-slicks can pull 1.5 Gs. Now that we're done with the mount system, let me show you how you can fit it in the car. All Porsche Caymans have a metal bar on top of the firewall. It's strong and can easily hold our GoPro. I usually mount the camera in the very middle. Fortunately, the inside of the clamp is rubberized, so it doesn't leave any marks on the aluminium. Tighten the clamp until it's firm enough where it can't be moved in either direction. Attach the GoPro to the mount. I adjusted the angle so that the top of the dash is roughly at the center of the screen. Next, we will configure the metering mode. Tap and hold the screen. A large rectangle will appear, then shrink down to an area under your finger. Move that rectangle to the windscreen area, then confirm the selection. By default, GoPro tries to average out the brightness of the whole view. Since the interior is a lot darker, you'll end up in an overexposed windscreen area. Once you enable spot metering, the interior will be a bit underexposed, but the details of the windscreen area will be preserved. This setting is reverted every time you reboot the GoPro. That's why it's important to configure the GoPro to never turn off and plug it into the charger. If you have a different setup, feel free to share it in the comment section below. You will find links to all components in the video description. If you buy any of these using my links, you are sponsoring future videos on this channel. That's it for today. Drive safe.